For the past few years, Huge Supplements has been killing it. Their pre-workout formulas are killer. Just as soon as it was released, it was one of those companies that did it well from day one. They didn't start out with some cheap formulas. Formula 7 is their intra-workout. Now this is a carb based with a bunch of different carbs and no branched amino acids. No amino acids whatsoever. Now I have used all kinds of intra-workouts before. I love them. I love when the intra-workout contains nitric oxide boosters, a bunch of carbs. Why not? Branched amino acids, however, it's always been like, okay, it's nice to have, but it's more refreshing when there's something actually working. And I don't know how branched amino acids work when it comes to feeling. Like, it's nothing that you can really tell a difference with. It's more like the looks, like you're not losing muscle, it's preserving the anabolic state, etc., etc. Huge Supplements, they have a branched amino acid formula, and that one I haven't reviewed yet, but it's good. And I do recommend a branched amino acid formula when it does have other ingredients like electrolytes, because that's gonna be a lot better than water, because you don't wanna drink just water, right? So this, I'm gonna go over the formula and then we'll go into my experience, because I've used this, it's empty now, and it's not my first time using this. I've used this like a year ago and I didn't review it. I don't wanna say I forgot, but I just didn't get the chance to. But basically this formula starts out with minerals. Magnesium, there's just a little bit of magnesium, a little bit of potassium. It's great to have these because it's electrolytes. It's gonna help with replenishing what you're losing during your workouts. And there's only a little bit, so there's not that much. So you don't have to worry about, bathroom problems with magnesium or anything like that during your workout. So the first ingredient is a carb, and that's cluster dextrin. That's a carb with 10 grams of that. So these kind of carbs that's in this formula, it's not slower digesting, but it won't affect your blood sugar. So the idea is that it'll provide a sustainable source of energy without spiking the insulin. That's because when you spike the insulin, then you get the drops of energy and you don't feel too good. So most of these carbs have a low GI, low glycemic index, meaning it won't really affect your insulin levels. And it does matter because when you're spiking it up, it's gonna come back down. Just depending on what you're eating, you don't wanna do that, all the time. So cluster dextrin is a really premium source. It's dosed at 10 grams, that's quite good. And there's creatine in here, 5 grams. So you don't have to worry about, taking a creatine supplement with this. You have it on the side. Then we have mod carb, another carb source, 5 grams. It's also a low GI type of carb. Beta-Alanine, 3.2, that's for the tingles. And also muscular endurance, gonna help with reducing fatigue. L-orthanine, this is a nitric oxide booster. It's going to enhance nitric oxide levels. Then we have the Ribose, I'm pronouncing that wrong probably, but there's only 1 gram in there, and it is a fast digesting carb. I mean, they're all fast digesting, but it's gonna help with energy as well, but there's only a little bit in there, 1 gram. Then we have grapeseed extract, 125 milligrams. This is an antioxidant. It's also going to help with nitric oxide levels in some ways, but it's not directly going to increase nitric oxide. It's more like an antioxidant. And then we have alpha lipoic acid. I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. This is a really good ingredient for insulin. It's gonna help prevent those insulin spikes. It's gonna help you make the most out of the carbs because it'll help you absorb. It'll help maximize the bioavailability, not in that direct sense, but it'll just help you absorb those ingredients. Then the last ingredient is a bioavailability absorber enhancer type of ingredient. That's black pepper extract. That's BioPerine. BioPerine dosed at 5 milligrams. So that's just going to increase the effectiveness of all the ingredients just by a little bit. I mean, not that much, but how was the experience drinking this? So I work out fasted, no carbs, no nothing, unless I have it in an intra workout. So sometimes I'll have an intra workout, it may have some ingredients, but a lot of times it doesn't have carbs. Carbs can make the product heavy. So this is why maybe that some supplement companies just don't have this type of option. So you can see by the size of this is huge. Every scoop is packed with 33 grams of ingredients mixed with the artificial sweeteners and active ingredients. But I don't take a full scoop. I take half a serving. So it makes it into a 60 serving tub, because I don't think I need that many carbs during my workout unless the workout is going to last more than an hour. So if I know I'm working out really hard that day, I'll take a little bit more than half a scoop. Like, this is a protein sized scoop. So I just take half a scoop. If I need to work out really hard and I know I'm gonna work out hard, I'm gonna take a little bit more than a scoop. But basically I drink it in a little shaker bottle, which is right here. And when I get, you know, just before halfway, I add more water to it, making it last a little longer. But basically I'm not drinking a whole lot at a time. I'm taking a sip, and instead of taking, you know, 5 sips of water, I find taking 1 sip of this intra-workout works just as well. And with the carbs, it really does help. It makes a bigger difference than just branched amino acids or just amino acids, I think, in my opinion. With amino acids, you can't really tell it's working. With carbs, you can feel it. Like, there's some slight, you know, performance increase. There's some slight, you can notice it. I notice it a lot because I'm working out fasted, and anything that's carbs or anything, you know, I notice a lot of things that help. Pre-workouts, carbs, intra-workouts, even if it's carbless, it helps a lot. But with carbs, I notice that I just work out better. I have my performance set at a high level, and it's easy to sustain that. There's no like drops of energy or anything like that. And I just feel like I'm working out better. My strength is also up. I feel like, and again, everything I say is like, I feel like, because it's not like caffeine where you feel it's working. With carbs, I do feel like it is working. So it's sort of confusing to say like, oh, I feel like this, I feel like that with an intro workout, but it's totally refreshing, especially with these carbs. It helps a lot. And with strength, like, I'll work out and I feel like I maximize my sets better when I'm taking this, and I shorten my rest periods by a little bit. It's no magic powder or anything like that, but if you're looking for an intra workout to drink during your workout, I think this is a great choice. This is one of my favorites. Anything with carbs is one of my favorite intra workouts, really. But if you're looking for something that's naturally flavored, maybe consider intra workout by Transparent Labs, but that doesn't have any carbs. They do have a carb-based powder. That's just carbs though. It's not really an all-in-one intra workout. So this is more of an intra workout, like with all-in-one, everything you need, and it has everything to help maximize the effectiveness of those carbs. And I do feel a lot better. I look a lot better, and I'm more pumped, more full when I'm working out. There's no signs of weakness. I don't feel depleted in any way, and I'm working out first thing in the morning. Like, I'll go to the gym and I won't eat anything. So drinking a carb-based powder intra-workout helps a lot. I've used their branched amino acids and that works well too, but carbs just feels a lot better. It's a lot more satisfying. And the flavor is Island or Tropical Blast. It's great, it's good. It's not sweet or anything like that, despite it having a lot of carbs. And in total, how much carbs does it have? 20 carbs. 20 grams of carbs, and I'm taking only 10 grams. So it just goes to show a little bit goes a long way. I think if I drank a full scoop, I don't think it would make that much of a difference unless I was working out more than an hour. But basically, you can use my coupon code FITFRIC. This review is completely unsponsored. I'm just a middleman. I recommend stuff that I review, that I use, that I have experience with. So it's not something like, oh, they sent me this, I'm gonna speak highly of it. I actually like this more than the branched amino acid supplement that they have. That is refreshing, but I haven't reviewed that yet. This is a great choice for an intra workout. If you're looking to build muscle, this is gonna help a lot because it has carbs. And drinking those carbs intra workout makes a big difference versus, you know, pre or post, because during your workout, it helps a lot to have like a direct source of carbs, a direct source of something to replenish your strength. And this can be it. This can be helpful. So for the price, it is about 50 to 60 bucks. With the discount code FITFRIC, you can get it just below 50 bucks, making it a great choice. And it's a little bit under $1 per serving at that price if you're taking half a serving. And I think that's all you need unless you're working out more than an hour and a half, because I usually work out an hour and a half. I feel fine when I take half a serving of this, and it works great. So there you have it. I do recommend Formula 7, a great choice, a great flavor as well. And I think I mentioned I used it before, but I didn't review it. But this is my second time using it, and I do recommend it. And I'm actually going to try to get some more. Get the Formula 7, a great choice. It's not a magic powder though. Nothing's magic unless you work out.